Hey, Des. Are you there, Des? 351. What's up, brother? Sweet Ann Vlogs. How are you? $351. I have a good friend of mine that's supposed to be taking me crappie fishing on Monday. The first time I'm getting to ever go crappie fishing. What's up, Devil Dog? Again. Zombie. The Buddy Files. So, everybody can hear me okay? Everything's good? And the link is pinned at the top of the chat. Zombie, if you want to come up, come on. Big tiny outdoors. I hope so too. 351. I've never been crappie fishing, so it's going to be interesting. Hmm. Can let me see. The whole reason that I wanted to do this, and I hadn't even checked it yet. Come on, Nightbot. See, and last Friday it was having problems too. Yeah, Devil Dog. I went in and reset everything. Either that or somebody blocked him. if you're out and about and want to come hang out. Who got Homestead?
Hey.
Hey, Daz.
I'm going to turn off the camera for a second. My daughter's down here.
Okay.
Hey, Devil Dog. Hey, CD.
You know what? My Nightbot is not as a moderator.
Oh. Somehow
It
got
was
kicked off his beat.
when I checked.
Yeah. Hey, Rob. Hi, Sweetie and Vlogs. Hey, 351. Hey, Rick. Long time no see, hon. Well, you can't see me yet, but long time no see. That's why your Nightbot's not working. And somehow
Well, it
got
was
kicked off.
working.
Yeah, but somehow got kicked off.
Yeah. And it was working last Friday night.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe, it could be YouTube doing something,
Yeah. But like I said, it's not even in my moderator list now.
It's so weird. And Double Dog trying to drop to see if it works, but he's working on Nightbot.
Hmm.
Drop, drip. CV's like, Nightbot, wake up. Eddie's like,
PORD. Try that one, Devil Dog.
I'll try it. Double Dog's like, put it back up there. Pores, pop. Hey, Matthew. Yeah, it's not working. You got to put him back as a mod. See, so weird.
That's not what I want.
We do it making yourself some coffee? Instant or? Yeah. Okay. Gotta wait it out, see if it comes up. Nightbot is having a crisis at the moment.
Yeah. It's not in my list.
You have to add it back in.
I know. I just went and removed it from off of my phone and added it back.
Will it work on the phone, or only can do it on the computer?
I went into one of my old lives and did it.
Okay. The silent treatment from the bot. Okay, and then Eddie said go to Nightbot and see if it's still connected to your channel from there.
I did that.
Who got? What did we say it 3 times? Nightbot, Nightbot, Nightbot.
Join channel. It says it is, Devil Dog. Hey, I think Nightbot's working.
Man, Nightbot is definitely working now.
Yeah. So.
All right.
All right. So note to self: if it does it again, make sure it's connected. Click it's connected. You just got to hit join, and then click the little red letters. They're making some changes in Nightbot. It looks like either that or Ryan fixed it whenever I was trying to look at stuff.
Well, glad it's working again.
Yep. So.
So, Rick, how have you been? Haven't seen you in forever and ever. You're in Iraq. He is in bed.
No, he's not.
Isn't Iraq mean you're in bed?
Oh, yeah, that's what it means.
Okay.
He's in bed. I just said to let Devil Dog know he's not.
Um,
Oh, Devil Dog is though.
yes. He's at Parade's Rest. Yeah, he's trying to teach Pennywise all of that, which I think is adorable. What less, Rick? Where in the heck have you been, dude?
He went MIA for a little bit. It's all good though.
Uh,
Everybody
for a
does
little
that.
bit, for a long time.
He's been busy,
Well, it's good just to know that he's still around, though.
right? I mean, I'm happy to see him.
She does. That's which is funny. Parade Rest is sit, yeah.
Oh yeah, Rick. By the way, those broadheads that you recommended, did I try? Whew. Them some really good broadheads, and they're easy to sharpen too.
So in other words, you're at ease right now, Eddie.
Matthew Jess Outdoors. But no, I was resighting my crossbow in, and I shot a little bit high on the target, and it was a little way off, and so I missed the target and put it straight through a sapling tree, and was like, "Well, there goes that bolt." But the broadhead's still good. WT Mike, what's up? Matthew Jess, sound off. And yeah, Rick, I think that's the name of them. I'll have to go look. So, is Belt Loop still live?
I know. I don't know. I left it.
And
Like I'm
Devil
watching
Dog,
another
you can't go
live.
nowhere and go to sleep. You started problems.
Keeping these young people in line. Always cracks me up when I hear young people because so many of you are so young.
Well, and Matthew Jess, Tiny, y'all are all welcome to come up here. Infantry, it's not a new microphone. I've actually had this for a while. I ain't set the new one up yet. So, what's up, Infantry? By the way, I didn't say hi. I didn't see you come in.
Hi, Infantry. He snuck on in. And he's like, "Yep, I'm tired." We had a
Yeah.
lot going on this week, Eddie.
Did you finish the trailer? That's the big question.
He's not sure how to get up on there on the phone. Phones don't like yeah, it
Yeah,
is clickbait.
it depends on the phone too.
Yeah, because I can't get volume on my phone. Like you guys can't hear me. I can hear you all fine, but you guys can't hear me.
No infantry. I went live earlier and Nightbot wouldn't work. So after I got off, I sat here and played with it and thought I had it fixed, and so I restarted another live and I didn't. I missed clicking one button.
Yeah, because you have checking to see if the new mic bot working and if anybody wants to hang out.
Yeah, checking to see. Did I
You got to change your mic.
just checking to see if? Oops,
And you
Nightbot.
spelled, and you also spelled Mike Mike.
I didn't even type it. I just did the voice to text.
Yeah.
It gets me every time too. Here,
It,
infantry. Just for
it
that,
does
here's the complaint department. Take a number.
it does the same thing to me.
It's all good. I'll just
Yeah,
blame it on
StreamYard
the other
works
Matthew that's out there in the chat.
problems. Well, Nightbot's fixed now.
Yep.
Thanks to you and him. And as for Jenny.
All right. I got to fix that too. But it's all good. At least it's in there. So,
Yeah, I got 4 stores to go shopping for food tomorrow. Ha ha ha. Joy, joy. Drive all over Tallahassee tomorrow. Just 7 easy payments of $19.99.
okay. Well, Matthew, Jess, I'll get right on that when you pay the $2,500 back child support for Nightbot. So, Miss Pontoon Jody, how you doing? Matthew, Jess, you better watch out. The Flathead Queen is here.
Oh, I have to do birth certificates on Monday. Uh, I get to go back to the cottage and do birth certificates. Joy, joy. A little girl born at 3:20 in the morning on the 15th. A battle of fishing. Lola, what's going on with the front door rug?
But Monday, me and a friend of mine, he's going to take me crappie fishing for the first time. So he says he knows where to go this time of year to find them. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that.
What did you forget to do?
I forgot to send this to Coyote.
Oops. After you see that. Reminder. Oh, yeah, Coyote.
Well, I usually send it out to him and Brutal Bob, and
Yeah.
there's usually a few others, but as late as it is, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. They're talking fish here. Okay. Wow, Rick, that's awesome.
Oh. How much you want to bet Belt Loop ends up over here in a minute?
Is live just ended?
No,
Okay.
but it's about the time that he would be ending it.
That's true. Thumbs down? No, thumbs up. Up and up and up.
Hey, you know what? It doesn't matter. Thumbs up, thumbs down. It does not
True, it's
matter.
still
It's
a
a
view.
reaction.
Yep, still reaction review. Being seen, I mean.
But at least somebody finally taught me how to get rid of that silly little heart.
You could have asked me. I learned how.
Yeah, but I couldn't figure out where to go. And then I seen it when I was turned on subscriber only. I'm like, hey, is that the live reaction button? And I pushed it and it worked. I'm like, cool. Now I know how to do it.
There you go. Yeah, I remember when I set mine up for last night, Friday night. Last night. Yeah, last night. And I was like, oh, yeah, got to hit that before I forget. Make sure when you visit my channel, you leave a thumbs down and a hurtful comment. I hate your blue jeans. I wasn't wearing blue jeans. That's why you got the thumbs down then.
I leave a thumbs down for him every time, and I always put crappy video, Matthew.
See, I'm busy, and possibly maintenance man for a new cabin getaway place in the area. And start my own business, camp care and security. Cool. I've always wanted like my own campsite, but not for what you guys do.
Why are you singling us out like that? That is just
You
totally
guys,
wrong.
I don't use any of that equipment. In general, you all, y'all.
Yep, crappy, not crappy, crappy, like the fish.
I never knew that with the fish until I started hanging out with you all. Hey, Gandalf.
Wow,
I didn't
almost the
I didn't
whole
know New
crew
England
is
fish.
back together. All we need is Steve and Wendy to show up, and we'll have the old crew back together.
Yeah, I just know like New England fish, like haddock, spot, flounder, cod.
What's going on, Gandalf? I mean, AKA Willie Nelson retired, hiding in the background.
You are getting the pan back together.
I don't know,
And then
Matthew.
you let strays like me in.
Matthew, is Steve live? I figured you'd like that, Gandalf.
Rick.
Icebox. Icebox, how you doing?
Alive is a question.
I wonder, is Coyote lurking around in the background?
Gary's still live. We're live. 9 Acre Farm is live. Gillen Farms is live with them. Josh is live with them. Sherman Family Farm. Cabin in the Woods is live with them. And I don't see Steve on here.
Shooting Stars live.
Bruce is live. How come he didn't show up on my lives? My nose itches. Excuse me, folks.
Yeah, him and Beltloop are probably piggybacking off of each other.
Oh, Rick.
No, Matthew. That's no fun. And don't you know the only reason why you've seen any deer this year is because Big Tiny's was walking around peeing all over every tree around you. Skinner Farms.
I had to blow my nose. I didn't want to do it online. Yeah, I don't see. I don't even see Bruce live, which is weird.
There's Misfit.
There's
You
Steve.
say his name and he shows up.
I know. What is it with we all say each other's names all of a sudden we show up? But we didn't say it 3 times. So, did we say it 3 times? I said it, you said it, and somebody else typed it. Yeah, that's 3 times.
Oh, it didn't work. Steve is here, man.
How you doing,
Hey, Misfit? The link is pinned at the top of the chat. Come on up. I think my neighbor's having a party.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just woke up. I slept all day. Dang, Steve. Hey, Steve.
What's up?
What's up, stranger?
What's up, everybody?
I don't know. It's just ironic tonight because every time we've said someone's name, with the exception of one person, they've showed up. let's see. Donald J. Trump. And make sure you give me a good super chat while you're in here.
If he's got anything left.
Right.
Let's see.
Hey, if y'all don't have Icebox, go check him out. He's doing some interesting talk and tutorials on Bigfoot. And I think he does sports as well. There's really no telling what you're going to get yourself into.
Heating my oven right now, preheating it. Gonna eat me some fish sticks.
Oh, I haven't had that.
Brutal Bob. There's another one. We mentioned his name and boop.
He showed up. You're like, nah, it's too late. All we're missing now is Coyote.
Hey, Bob.
He's probably here somewhere. Wait a minute. Let's see. Coyote.
Coyote.
Hey,
There's
Steve,
Greg.
you see who's in the chat, right? Yeah. I
You
tell
know
you, it
who
is good to see
I'm
him
talking
back
about?
around.
Tag with a spoon of fish sticks. It's good with baked beans.
That's the only thing I'm gonna make where I don't have to watch it so much. It kind of bakes its own.
Yeah, you put the
Hey,
timer on the.
Steve, Misfit, there's no getting baked over here. I'm joking. I don't care what you do behind your camera. Yeah, he probably did.
Hi, Jamaican shore fishing.
Jamaican sword fishing. Does that count? Hey, Matthew Jess, I think you should go over there and look. There's another one. I think you should
What
go
was
over
it?
there to Jamaica and go sword fishing.
Hey, Wendy.
Someone
it?
called. Yeah, we
who
were
was
just talking earlier. We're getting a whole old gang back together, and I was like, we're only missing Misfit, Wendy.
Gandalf did it. Now Gandalf did Brenda, but she might not be coming.
Brenda's probably in here hiding in the background.
You think?
Yeah. No problem, Jamaican.
Man, that's one thing I do miss is the islands. The Virgin Islands, St. Thomas, St. Croix, Puerto Rico. Nothing like calypso reggae music and good food.
No
Brenda.
Brenda, no Brenda, no Brenda.
Hi,
I know
Wendy.
she'll try to pull out her pole and dance. So
No Jan, no
it is
Jan.
what it is.
Speaking of Jan, I wonder how the boss man's feeling.
I think he was gonna stay home an extra couple days. He wasn't. He went home. I don't know if you heard that. He went home early from work on Monday, and then I think the boss said take a couple days and just sleep it off.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And instead of trying to come to work sick. And
Yeah, I've been home for 2 weeks, so I know that feeling.
yeah,
I kind of like it, but at the same time, I'm like, I want to get back out. That's awesome. I'm glad it was a good day down there. There's nothing like good fresh coconut and bananas and plantains and sugar cane and fish from the ocean.
speaking of fish, I'll be right back. I gotta see if my oven's
Okay.
preheated.
I'm glad I reminded you.
Now it works. Of
Yeah, we
course,
had.
and I would be chunking something at Bob, and it would work.
Ms. Jan told you he was 100% better today. That's good. What was I gonna say was yeah, we had a housekeeper. Basically, it was a place her and her family needed a place to stay. And her husband took care
Rebel
of the
River
property, and
Cat.
she took a lot of care of a lot of the cooking. And she would make a coconut sugar treat for us. Oh my gosh! There's Brenda.
See,
Hi,
Yep.
Brenda. Yeah, I had it too, Rick, for 2 weeks. I'm just getting over it now. And sorry, Matthew.
that
Didn't
was the
work.
key word, Matthew. Just no Brenda. That's the key word. We'll use that every time now.
That's right.
Hey, Brenda.
Yes, they're so good. She was from Antigua,
Did someone
and
call
she
me?
would make that all the time for us, Jamaican. So good. That's what I miss about the islands is all the good food, the music, the colors, the vibe, the people, the parade when it's the it's not the festival. I forget what it's called, but they have the parade and everybody's dressed in costume and they have the floats and everything and there's music and am I in the wrong place?
Gosh.
What do you mean, Josh? Oh, you collected Brenda. That's what it is. She went to Brenda. Brenda, you're being called out.
All right.
Josh,
I'm
no, you're
pretty
in the
sure
wrong place.
Coyote's lurking in the background, but he's not talking very much. He's having some blood pressure problems. So if y'all
Oh,
could keep him in your thoughts and prayers. And Coyote, if
Eddie,
you are in the background, that shit's too high. You need to go to the doctor.
Eddie just got some new medicine, and it's now almost like it's the medicine he needed the whole time. He's back to normal, just about. So, Coyote, go to the VA and get it taken care of. Talk to Eddie.
Brenda, you got that wrong. That's sour Bob, not sweet Bob.
Okay. Now again, I'll try to call Coyote. Icebox wants to know how high was it, Matt?
Yeah. Hi.
Too high for his britches.
$180 over 106.
Man, it felt good. I slept all day. I was up till 11 this morning, though. I was in bed, but I was up till 11 this morning doing nothing but trying to sleep.
Moringa to get the tea bags. Ooh, Coyote. Look up the plant called Moringa. Moringa. Get the tea bags for it. My dad used to have a condo in St. Croix, and you used to be able to see the cruise ships come in. My uncle still lives in St. Croix, and my aunt and my cousins live in Puerto Rico. But my dad moved to St. Pete, Florida. So, but he used to get rum all the time. All the
I've
time.
never had garlic tea. That'd be interesting. Jamaican, I'm gonna have to try that. My blood pressure goes up and down too.
Mine goes up when I'm around my doctor who I cannot stand. I go in feeling okay and I come out in tears.
Mine goes
So,
up too, but I don't really check it much.
I have my cuff. Since I've had the 2020 virus, they went to I had a 108/40 with
Yeah.
with a pulse of 121. Never had it that low before. Usually it's like 159 to 169 at the highest at the upper end. On the hot top end, and the bottom it's always like 79. I had it at 92 once, but then I drank like 3 cups of coffee, so Colombian coffee, and I was around a doctor.
Is Des allowed to talk about her wheelchair, Big Matt? And what's
Yeah.
going on? Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't yesterday or the day before when you were talking about it to me,
Yeah,
I was in a little bit of a different world.
you were in a cloud. I got that.
Yeah. So
I guess you could put it that way, Steve.
You were in a cloud. We won't say what kind of a cloud.
And I know you went live last night. I tried to get over there and
Yeah, I'll bring up the 2 things because I redid a couple of things. So hold on, let me get
Hey,
the 2 things.
before you go into that too far, can
Yeah.
we drop the link to his channel? And
I will
also,
do that too.
if anybody would like to donate like stickers or anything like that for the giveaway that they're doing to raise money to get Daz's wheelchair, get with him and y'all work it out.
Yeah, I'll grab all that right now. Just give me a couple of minutes to pull it all together
Wendy.
for you.
Surprised I even remember the word wheelchair.
That's one thing.
Well, the only reason why you remembered it is because you were thinking when you were going to bed, boy, I wish I had that wheelchair.
Yeah. No, I just couldn't remember. The only thing I really don't know about was, is this on a certain day that you're
Yeah,
gonna
it's on a certain day.
Yeah, the date, how much a ticket was, and
That I don't know. You have to pay attention to its community tab and see because things are going to be changing. So,
okay,
between now and then. But I do know that they've got 2 items so far donated, and there's still more coming in. Plus, some of the barbecue community guys are contacting some sponsors to see if they'll contribute something as well.
okay.
So, I'm all right. Let me grab Simon's channel. Oops, let me grab Simon's home channel first, and put his
I'm
link in.
definitely interested in one of those knife sheaths. I just don't know how they work.
Yeah, I don't know on that right now. That there's 3 of them that he's shown in the picture.
Yeah,
One of them will be the one that's being donated.
yeah.
I'm hearing noises. Okay, it's a cat in the box. All right. So that yes,
And
I can
if
barbecue.
y'all don't have Yes I Can Barbecue, go ahead and Daz just dropped his link. Go check him out. You'll like it.
He's a great guy, and his lives are usually Tuesday nights, 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern, and they can get a little wild in there. And there are a bunch of great.
So 99% of the people that are in here are just going to fit in just right.
Yeah.
They'll fit perfectly in there. Okay, and then the community tab. I'll share actually. I'll share the event, but I want to do it on mine because I added it to mine and I added the 2 items that are being donated with the extra information that's not on his right this second. So let me get to mine.
Wendy, you'll be okay. You met him the other night. You'll be okay.
All right, so I'm going to show 2 things here and present to you, Matt, and then you can let me bring it up. It's all on you now, Matt.
March 5th. Okay.
Yeah. March 5th, 8:30 Central, fundraiser. And if you can go to his community tab, he's got this posted there on his community tab. But this he sent me by message.
Now,
So
is he also just taking cash donations?
he is. So that's what
Okay.
I'm going to explain this to you. So two things have been donated. This right here has been donated by Bone Valley Customs, Tyler. One of these will be the knife sheath.
Yeah.
They loop through your belt. So that's what that is. And then
And
the other
Steve,
one is,
you would like it.
and then the other one
Actually,
is
have one.
the budget prepper. And the budget preppers are donating Hot Logic portable mini oven that you can use in your car. You can plug it into your car. It's got the car adapter.
Cool.
Now for cash, he's taking Cash App information is right here. He's also got PayPal, and this is his email for PayPal, but it's also his email for Amazon. So if you want to send for an e-card or anything like that, you can send him that, and then he will put it in. And you have to make sure if you're donating any money or anything like that to put for Des or Des's wheelchair, so that way he knows where it's going.
Okay.
But it's going to be
My
again. It's
temperature's going back up.
Tuesday, March 5th. 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central. And if you guys can please follow his channel, this is his channel here. Yes, I Can Barbecue. And you'll look for this, and this is his logo and his sticker. He is a sweet guy as well. And he does a lot for the community. And he reached out to me and asked him if he could do this for me. So
Cool.
I don't usually ask for anything. I'll donate my last dollar to help out some other people first. His sister's house burnt down, and I helped donate for that. And Eddie when he's going through trouble, and Mark from Little Ridge, and the Pappards when they wanted to adopt their granddaughter and become her daughter, and a couple of other people.
And you have to meet that little girl in person. Oh, she is something.
I just love watching her
And
when she's in their lap. She's a wild little cutie.
When we were doing the Texas meetup, she was bouncing all over the place.
Yeah. Sorry, Rick. I mean, Steve, what's up? Steve?
He's going to get his food. He'll be right back.
Thank you. I didn't hear what he said.
The man, the myth, the legend,
Johnny.
cast iron stomach, Johnny Small Pepper.
Yeah, so people can go to the my community tab, or Simon's community tab and share out the event. That would be awesome. Oh, I forgot to share it. So hold on. This is what we're aiming for, a wheelchair like this, a manual wheelchair. Sorry about that, Matt. I totally forgot to show this. Had another tab.
All right. Michelle's Happy Homestead.
Thank you. Hey, Michelle. Did I share it or did I not? What happened?
No, you didn't share it.
I guess not. I had canceled. So we're aiming for a wheelchair like this because my chair does not have, the leg braces here or even foot pedals. And I need this because of the swelling in my legs. I need to have my legs elevated up. So I need something like this. Not the fancy schmancy, $2,000 plus chair. This is somewhere between $500 and $700. So that's what our goal is. Medicare will not
Sweet
pay
Jamaican.
for anyone.
Awesome. Daz, Jamaican
Yes.
would like the links to that drop so that he can share it.
Okay. I'll give you the community page for me and Simon, and then you can decide which one you want to drop for your. Go to each one, and then decide what you want to drop. So here's my. Oops. I don't want to. I like people making their own choices. Copy. Here's my community tab. And then here is Yes I Can Barbecues community tab.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. And if you're not a member, that you can also subscribe to his channel with the link I just posted as well. The last link. I need some more water. I hope that helps, Jamaican.
Hi, Michelle.
I know that on mine I have like the 2 things that he's donating and all the information for the Cash App, for Amazon Prime, and for PayPal are all on mine for him. I appreciate it, Jamaican. Thank you. So how's
Yeah.
everybody else doing?
Hungry.
Watch out, everybody. Steve still got the munchies. He might lose a finger.
All I know is whatever I had, I think it's the virus of 2020. I've been drinking so much water, like there's not enough water.
They had the Easter candy out already by me.
Oh, Easter's been out since like before even Valentine's started.
Yeah.
I know. I've got some things here for Easter from Timu. That's your quickie. So look, this is your quickie. This is all you're getting. That's it. It's gonna be in a hall, a Timu hall.
Well, first it was Pecs, and now it's Quickies. Man, there's too many people corrupting our sweet Daz.
Yeah, but Peck was from a kiss, and it came out the wrong way. No, it did came out the right way, but you guys all took it the crazy way.
No, not all you guys. Only one person.
That's true. Oh, gosh. I think Rick would have had a blast on that live when that happened. He would have been like, oh yeah.
Yep.
He would have been teasing and everything else that goes with it on that one. Ben, if I get it from Eddie and Kyle and Woody and, and Simon even throws it out there now. And DJ even puts it up there in the Nightbot. Who was it? Eddie put it in Nightbot, and now it comes up whenever you type the word. So it's like, and I don't know Nightbot to take it out.
Yeah, it does happen.
Just open my mouth, insert foot,
see,
you know.
That's the reason that I won't give Devil Dog any control over my Nightbot at all. Because
But it's
there's
not
no
bad.
telling what he
Well, it's
put in
him and
there.
Ryan. I can always go to Ryan.
Mine went to hell. Oh, I don't know what the hell. It's like it's
Thank
got
you,
the
Jamaican.
old.
Jeff's Adventures Outdoors. What's
Jeff.
going on, Jeffrey?
Oh, I got a headache.
But yeah, no. And for those of you that are just now tuning in, there's a few links that are in the chat. We are trying to raise money to help Daz get her wheelchair that she needs.
Hey, Jeffrey.
And that's all being done on Yes I Can Barbecue's channel. He has it all over his community tab. And there's going to be a giveaway on what day, Daz? I can't remember now.
March 5th,
March
8:30, 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern.
Yep.
Excuse me. This is what I got left from the thing that's going on.
It's chilly out here.
It's 49 degrees here. It's been raining
Yeah,
all day.
we made it. We made it all the way back up to 41 here.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been napping in my chair all day. Because of the rain, it's been like so gray and dismal out.
Hey, Icebox. I don't know if I said hi to you. I thought I did, but
No,
I
you
thought I'd
didn't. You ignored
say,
him.
well,
You were being mean to him. He was chunking the ice out of the refrigerator at you.
I'm hungry.
Oh, yeah. Got a splitting headache all of a sudden.
Uncle
You
Don.
done? 32 there.
32 here. Hey, Uncle Don, our temperatures aren't that far apart. I am above freezing though. They didn't prepare for it up in Houston, and all the overpasses were iced over this morning when people were trying to go to work.
Icebox.
48 degrees, 9 miles per hour, and 70% humidity. Yeah, it's still out there.
I'm going to mute myself for a little bit.
You're gonna eat. Go for it.
Well, go for it.
I want to see what the weather's gonna be for tomorrow, since I have to go to like 5 different stores tomorrow for shopping for food. Ooh, you guys
Somebody's
have.
shooting again.
Oh, somebody's having a fun old time, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Michelle. Hurry, 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 hurry. She's gonna chunk something at me.
Ah, I'm like, what's going on? Okay, we might lose our rain. Let's see tomorrow.
Well, Daz, you're not gonna lose all your rain. You live in Florida.
That's true, but it's worse down. When I lived in Southwest Miami Miami, I went to part of my senior year, and you would look out the front window and it'd be sunny. You look out the back window, it'd be rainy. That's how crazy it was. It was just so weird, blinking at and then you'd go out the back, and then it'd be like all sunny. You go out the front because it shifted, and now the rain's in the front. So it's like, what's up with this weather? Here, it's different. I don't know. It's when we get hurricanes, it's like we're in like our own little bubble, so we don't
Hope
get
your back
like
feels
once
better,
of it.
Michelle.
Yeah, bad back is no fun.
It's all Bob's fault.
Oh,
He made her get out there and start working too quick. Hey, Bob, did you like Jack's dancing?
Turn my headphones on.
Let's see, 92% humidity. Oof. 16 miles per hour winds.
Yes.
That's where I had to go to the weather report. I had to go to the weather channel to find out about rain. No rain tomorrow. Well, actually, 11% chance of rain tomorrow.
Icebox, I do have another mic. I'm just waiting for the soundboard to come in. But that was my title was supposed to be. I want to see if Nightbot is fixed, and I use that voice to text. It gets you in trouble every time.
It does. Before you hit enter, people read what you voice text. I've learned that lesson a few times. Every once in a while, one will slip by, and I'm like, oh man. Excuse me. Let's see.
What the heck? My headphones are on, but you guys are still coming through the computer.
Huh.
Coyote, do you want me to tell her?
Uh-oh. Tell who? Tell what? Coyote's here. He's just lurking behind the scenes.
There, now it'll work.
Daz, your cat just peed in the corner.
There's the kitty litter box over there. The kitty litter box is right there under the stairs. We see where the red sticker is. It's right next to it in the corner under the stairs. It's the only place I have for it, so that's where it went. I don't have company. Nobody comes over.
He's at the door. Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah, she's checking to see if any bugs came into the house. She's my little huntress. That's the one that was in the car engine that was this big, the little tuxedo. And now she's that big. But she's my little huntress. The old lady's upstairs in my son's room.
Mm-hmm.
She's 13 in April.
Okay.
This one is 2 now, I think. 1. It'll be 2 in the summer.
Okay, Coyote. It'll be all right.
Oh, I don't see
Unless
Coyote.
you want to click on the
Texting
link
you?
and come up here on the panel and tell her yourself.
He's texting her. He's texting Matt.
Oh, okay.
I know, and I can't even respond to him because if I open it up in the text, it'll mess up my. I have my hotspot on. That's the only way I can go live from my computer right now. It's because of the weather.
Gotcha.
Yeah, weather kind of blows for everything else that you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that.
And I think Matthew just passed out. I ain't seen him comment in a while.
Wow, sleep well, Matthew.
Was he drinking?
Who?
Matthew.
There ain't no telling if you're talking about Matthew. Hey, and Uncle Don, there's only one of them up here now, so if you wanted to come up on panel, you could.
Only one of who, what, where? Huh?
Yeah, there's two of us. Just the two of us.
Oh Lord. I think Steve is dipping into the skunky stuff again.
And I know, and I'm singing the words to it. I'm just not singing out loud because you don't want me to sing out loud.
Right.
Oh gosh.
Depends if he was awake or not, Steve. Yeah, icebox.
Well, I hope Matthew Jess has got his depends on. You know, and I'm happy. I love the fact that Uncle Don changed his channel name to Uncle Don.
Yeah.
And y'all better watch out because Uncle Don has a hammer.
Yeah, that song is just like, yeah. Thanks a lot, Steve. I don't want it stuck in my head. There hasn't been just the two of us in many, many years.
Yeah.
Yep, Steve got the skunky gummy.
I have to mute myself for a minute.
Ooh, prepping a couple of pork loins to make Canadian bacon. Yum.
Mm.
Oh, speaking of fish sticks, they're on sale. Buy one, get one. Oh, on my grocery list.
Uh-oh, we're all in trouble.
Uh-oh. Hey.
Hey, Matt. Oh, gosh. Hey, Steve. Des.
Hi.
We're cooking on high tonight.
Hi, Don.
I got a
Oh,
couple.
that's a good song too.
I'm
No woman, no cry.
getting ready
Hello,
to.
darkness, my old friend.
Well, that one is like I can hear the
I've
reggae.
come to speak with you again. Yeah, that's a good song too.
That's the one you sing was a good song too.
So I'm gonna got a couple pork loins. I'm getting ready to prep tomorrow and getting them ready tonight. Hey, Bob. I know I said hi to him, but I figured I'd
He
more.
says, geez, Don R, did the dog shed on your face?
Hey, Jamaican. Yeah, I'm gonna got a couple pork loins. I'm gonna get cut up
Cool.
tomorrow and prep 'em and
By
make some
Bob Marley.
bacon. And I got a couple. I got these little cans with spring-loaded tops, and I take pork and cut them up and put them in there and press them down, and so I make pressed ham. So it's like
Cool.
deli ham, but instead of paying 10, $12 a pound, I do it
Yeah,
for less than $2 a pound.
there you
Cool.
go.
And it's so easy to do. There's very little seasoning. I like to have Canadian bacon once in a while for breakfast, and then I got a
I
bunch.
tell you
I'm
what,
gonna start
the
making
last
sausage.
rack of the last rack of ribs I cooked here last week, people were
Yeah,
mad at me because I put Canadian maple syrup on my ribs before I wrapped it. But by the time they got to it and the first bite, they were like, "Oh no, you got to do that every time." And I was like, "Well, that's gonna be kind of hard to do. I'm almost out of maple syrup,
Yeah.
real Canadian maple syrup, anyway."
right. Hard to get the real stuff. People don't
Rambling with the Brums sent me some last year, and
Yeah,
I've
and I'm
been
waiting for
using
Al
just
Safe to send my second bottle.
I've been nursemating it for over a year.
That's all right, Jamaican. It'll keep you awake that way. Yeah, it's amazing how much money people can save just a little effort and time. And like the pressed ham, I'm making. Eh, I take a pork butt and cut it up and put it in there, and it makes about 2 pounds of pressed ham. And off one butt, I can make about six of them. And so you figure 6 pounds of deli meat, that'll cost you 60, $70. So I
Yeah.
try to share with the kids. I enjoy doing it. Same way with sausage, you pay $1.69 a pound for a pork butt, and you can make 10 pounds sausage. And the sausage gonna cost you $12, $13, but if you go buy the sausage, for a little ring, it'll cost you. I don't know how much they are anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I make bologna and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a lot better than you can buy in the store. They ain't got so much salt, preservatives, and stuff like that in there.
Yeah,
Oh, I gotta wait for my dog. She's outside.
that's why his beard is all white. The dog got up in his lap and shook.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I get a half beef every year from my great nephew.
Speaking of,
Hey,
look who just
Simon.
showed up.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Hey. Oh, I love
Mr. Ham barbecue, Simon.
I got a book here that I just love. Yeah, I'll show it to you. 1001 Great Sausage Recipes.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah. Don'll never get bored.
anytime, and then I got a lot of YouTube channels.
Simon.
Uh, Duncan Harry is one that I really like. He does a thing in March every day. He makes different type of sausage and goes all the way through until he tastes it, and he's kind of got the same taste I do. Stuff I like, he seems to like, and then the other one is I can't remember what his name. Oh, two guys and a cooler.
Icebox, you won't be disappointed.
And you go to him, he makes a lot of different sausages, but he's kind of more chefy type. But
Yeah.
it's fun to watch somebody else make it and actually
Yeah.
see and most of them make. Everybody works in metric. Oops, dog's barking. So they work and they start out with 1 kilogram. And then all your seasoning is based on that 1 kilogram. Hey, devil dog.
Devil dog.
And so they, you always do your salt is,
2 guys in a cooler.
2 guys in a cooler.
That's what
Eddie said.
Simon's saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, was it Simon? Oh, sorry. Simon said.
And he does his thing in September, I believe. But it's
Hey,
always
Rebecca.
all your spices are the same for all your sausages.
Yeah, Rebecca.
But what you use, the different spices, that's about the only difference. It's real easy to do. And then stuffing them and stuff like that is easy. But I like patties a lot because I put 2
October.
patties in a package and vacuum seal them, and we feel like sausage in the morning. We grab one and one for each of us.
There you go.
Yes, I can barbecue. October. The only thing I can think of in October is Oktoberfest.
Did you see?
Hey, go Navy.
comment?
Hang on.
Eddie wrote. Oh, wait a minute. Simon said something like, "It seems like I'm stalking Des," and then Eddie goes, "Yeah, Des has got a few stalkers."
Just a couple.
Just a couple. Hey, Rebecca. Sorry, hun.
Gotcha. You hear?
It's always fun doing your grocery list at 12:05 in the morning.
That's the best time. Oh wait, that's for shopping.
Yeah, I'm going to like all these Sam's Club, Winn-Dixie, Publix.
What about the Piggly Wiggly?
Piggly Wiggly, fresh. Well, we have a Fresh for Less. We have both, but I don't go to Piggly Wiggly because it's on the other side of town, and it's not a nice side of town. So I go to the sister store of Fresh for Less if I want some fresh produce. The produce is pretty good. Make a list when you're hungry. That's the worst time to make it. So far, I got no junk. Well, no like true junk food on my list, so that's good.
And yes, Simon, make a list when you're hungry for barbecue.
I would do that if I had someone that could cook. I'd be like, "Come on, we're gonna go get some steaks and stuff at Sam's Club or Costco or somewhere." Because I have a membership for both.
Steaks are easy.
Rebecca, how you feeling?
I don't know how to put the charcoal in, know when it's ready, how to start it. No.
But that's typically what you would start on when you start barbecuing the steaks. They're the easiest to cook.
I know, but you have to know, like, okay, so you put how much charcoal in there, and then you got to start it. So, do you put it when it's flaming high, or do you wait till there's almost no flame and it's all gray and it's about to fall apart, about the bottom of the bottom of the Weber?
You like your steaks well done, don't you?
No, I like them medium rare to medium.
I'm a believer in low and slow. But,
Yep. But not on steaks.
Yeah, that's where I seem to get the best results. But I like it high if I want really crispy the outside and want them rare in the middle.
Y'all better
Then I
behave.
put
Michelle's
a
back.
little higher heat.
The one and only person that can rein Bob in.
Hi, Michelle.
But Bob's been pretty good. I haven't seen him go crazy in a while. At least
That's because I hadn't wound him up yet.
don't wound him up.
Hey, Bob, I don't know if you can hear him or not, but Jax is out there in the back of the pasture screaming.
I used to fight years ago, I used to fight cooking country ribs. Never could get them right. And then I found that I take and put them in boiling water and put onions and all my seasoning in there and cook them. Then I put them on the barbecue and put barbecue sauce and just warm them up. And I had a lot better results that way.
Yeah, I've always lived in a city where I've never had a porch or balcony or a yard to use a
Yeah, see,
grill
I
on.
can't live like that.
Now I
That's,
have
I'm too
my grill's out
claustrophobic for that.
back. Yeah, my grill's out back in where all the mosquitoes and poison ivy is and the pine needles. But during hurricane season, we bring it to the front. But we used all the charcoal because my friend had bought it before they went to before they went over up to Georgia and bought their place. They're like, we're gonna buy you a cheap little charcoal grill so you have it on hand. I'm like, what are we supposed to do with this thing?
Yeah. Oh, I'd cook every meal outside if it wasn't so cold.
Simon, I think you need to make a trip over there to Daz's and teach her how to barbecue.
I think all the
Yeah.
barbecue people that come over here and teach me how to, not just me, but my son as well, because he's been doing a lot of the meals in the house.
Yep. I mean, it was bad enough. I was in Washington and it was like, well, especially in Coyote's garage, because there's like literally just a path to get through there.
I don't
But
even have a garage.
all the
It's
houses right
literally
up on top of me, it was like the only thing
neighbor
that
here
saved me.
and neighbor there.
The only thing that saved me was the fact that you pull out on the main road out of his little subdivision and take a left or a right. Within 2 seconds, you're in the woods.
Yeah, that's nice.
So,
Yeah, no, I got a neighbor on that wall and a neighbor right on the other side of the wall behind my Nomies, or behind the coat in the corner. That corner.
I told the wife when she goes to church in the morning, don't take your car out, but don't put it back in because I got a little portable kitchen I put in my garage. It's on wheels. I wheel my stainless steel table and my cutting table out. And I said, so I'll be working tomorrow, so leave your car out. But that's what I do in the winter. Barbecuing is hard, or when I cook in the smoker, because it is so cold here. Sometimes the smoker just has a terrible time getting up
see,
temperature.
Mm-hmm.
that's why you need to invest in a Coyote. What's it called? An insulator for your smoker.
Yeah. So I'll wheel my smoker out and I'm looking at, you know what? I can take that top off, spin that top off, put a stovepipe on it, and pipe it out the window. I could leave it inside and do it. So I'm scheming, trying to figure out I could just use like a dryer vent hose to vent it right out the window. I said, if I do that, man, I'll cook a lot on my smoker.
Mhm.
Nothing better than a nice big catfish fillet with lots of butter and salt, and pepper, and onion, and put it in there about 2 hours. Ooh, my.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, I got a pellet smoker, but I got a, when it gets 10 below, it just has a tough time getting things up to temperature.
Mhm.
Other
Yeah.
than that, it works fine. But last year when my freezer quit, man, I went for about 36 hours that I was smoking and marinating all the food I could out of my freezer before it went bad and putting it through the smoker and cooking it. That way I could save it. And the stuff I did was pretty good. In fact, the other night we had some ribs that I had did, and man, they were good and tasty yet. I like my pellet smoker. It's easy. I started out in Adak, Alaska with a big chef smoker where you had the little pan and the hot plate. And, oh, we used to get so much salmon and smoke it that
Mm,
God would stay up for days. We'd go out
Nice.
and we'd catch so many salmon at one time and we'd play it and roll it up and put it in cans and can it and smoke it. And
mhm.
we tried all kinds of recipes and I found one that I really liked, but hell, after I left there, I never could remember what it was. But I was so burnt out on salmon that today you have
Ice box. The thing
smoked
wants to work at 10 below.
salmon. Well, when I'm stuck inside, that's when I get energetic. But I just push it out the garage door, and so when I open the door, it actually opens into the garage. And but
Wow,
Yeah,
everybody got quiet.
we're going to be warm this week, so I'm thinking about cranking everything up on high and getting things done. I go to Costco.
And just because I know there's a special person watching, they can't talk, but they know who they are.
And I go to Costco when they have the butts and the loins on sale real cheap and stuff. I stock up, and then when we get nice weather, I start making sausage. I got about 25 pounds of summer sausage I'm going to make here soon, and I share it with the kids. I enjoy doing it, so
my
Hey, that's
daughter's like,
all Uncle
don't buy
Don's
any more.
fault, not mine.
Yeah, my daughter's like, don't buy any more pork. I don't want pork in the house anymore. And it's like, I want some ribs. I want pork butt. I want
I want some beef ribs.
shredded pork wraps and stuff.
oh, we had some that half beef. I had the ribs cut up, and oh
Good
man,
night, Icebox.
they
Have a
That
put
good
was
one,
the
Icebox.
ice box.
Stay cool.
But not too cool that you freeze
Hey,
your tushy off.
Look, I just gave him his speech for going out. Stay cool, y'all.
And not so cool that you freeze your tushy off.
And by the way, yes, I can barbecue. If you do not have his channel, that's Simon. He's an awesome guy. They get over there and they are some characters over there in his chat
Mm.
for his live
Oh
streams.
yeah. But a bunch of great guys that will help out. Stay frosty.
Yeah, that's great, Bob. I hunted for years and years, and I got just where last time I went a couple of years ago, it took me about 2 hours to get my deer loaded. I just can't do it anymore. And boy, do I miss that. Every year, that was the big deal. Get our deer and make sausage and cut them nice steaks and process it. And
Yeah.
I
Well,
should have done.
Uncle Don, I made a bunch of summer sausage, right?
Yeah.
My daughter has decided that, well, both of my daughters have decided that they will love it. You know how much I have left out of 23 or 24 logs?
Probably not much.
None. Zero.
My son-in-law said, "Well, I'll give you a front quarter if I get a deer." I never seen it. I should promise him I'll give him some money, and he never sees it. And then another guy said he knew a guy that goes hunting, but doesn't like venison. So he was going to try and get the whole venison from the guy. I got my hopes up and ended up high and dry. Maybe next year.
I tell you what, Uncle Don, if I live closer to you, me and you'd be going hunting every year.
Oh, when I was in Virginia, you know, you shoot 3 deer. It's 2 does and 1 buck. And when you shoot them, your license is done. Well, then you go to store and pay $6, you get another license. I figured it out throughout the deer season, just for shotgun season. You could shoot 100 deer legally, and I was
Yeah.
You can't do that here in Texas. We get 6, and that's it.
Oh, we get
And
one. That,
we can, but we can apply as landowners. We can apply for land permits,
right,
which would give us 2 extra.
man. I'd love that. I love to go out hunting. I got my rifle sitting here. I started to put it up for sale, and I just can't sell it yet. But I sold all my other guns last spring. I said
Oh, it's cold in here.
I couldn't stand seeing them in the cabinet and not using them. But I kept my one back, and I might make it out again. But when I was in Virginia, I lived across the street from the hunt
You're right,
club.
Simon.
People would take and cut the tenderloins out, and basically they didn't want the rest of the deer because they could get so many. Well, I'd go over there and scarf up on all the stuff they were going to throw in the pit, the front shoulder, and they usually kept the hind quarters. And I made so much sausage and summer sausage and all kinds of stuff all the time. I was in my glory there. Now I'm high and dry. But I just couldn't see it. I'd get the rib cage and bone it out, and man, I'd get plenty
Right.
to make sausage with.
Mm.
Once in a while,
I mean, sometimes I don't bone out the deer ribs. I'll cook them like that. They're good. You can throw them in a pot for stew
right,
and let the cook and just let it fall off into the meat. Into the pot.
yep. There's so much that I just couldn't believe the waste. It was like I can't believe you're going to throw that. Maybe next year I'll go out bow hunting. I got a better chance of getting one that way, and longer season.
Well, see, and that's the good thing about doing it that way with it on the bone. You're cooking all of that bone marrow down into it as well. So I
Right.
mean, you're not wasting anything. The only part that's left is the bone, and throw those to the dogs. They love them.
Yeah, there's a lot of flavor in them bones. I mean, that's where you get your stock from, is cooking up a bunch of bones. When I have my beef butchered, I take all the bones and stuff and everything, and they laughed at me this year when my nephew took his beef in to get it processed. Nobody wanted the tongue or the heart or the liver or the tail. Or I said, man, don't throw them away, wrap them up. So I got like 2 boxes of liver and heart and tail that the rest of the kids didn't want. And it's like, you guys are crazy. I go crazy for it anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
So I
And
got.
I'm hoping over the summer I can do a little bit more hog hunting because they are a problem here. But also, I want to do some deer hunting with the camera. So
Yeah, I sold my crossbow because I because my shoulders are so bad, I got a special permit to hunt with a crossbow here. But Excalibur sells one now. It's a double shot. You load it
Mhm.
up and it's actually load 2 arrows in it. Because with my shoulders bad, if I shot once, I couldn't shoot a second time because my shoulders were so bad I never could get loaded. I'd have to,
Uncle
load it,
Don,
go out.
Uncle Don, you know they have the ones now that have like a crank on the side of them.
Yeah, mine had a crank, but
Yeah.
uh,
See, mine, I have a tool that's basically a rope with a hook on it and 2 handles, and I use it. But
Yeah.
the Coyote's got the one that he has. You can actually buy the attachment separate and put it on there if you need to.
right.
So
I had a crank and a rope like you had. I'd take the rope with me out in the field, but it still was a long process for me to pull it up, and I had to move around a lot. Or so I was
and
kind
yes,
of,
Brutal Bob, letting my deer hang for a week or two, there's definitely a different taste in the meat, and it's really good.
yep. If you got cool enough
But see,
temperature for a
yeah,
place to hang it.
but see here in Texas, during hunting season, it's still warm. I can't leave it outside. Well, I have a walk-in cooler now, and I always wanted to try that, and Bob got after me, and so I finally did it, and it made a difference.
Hey, Nicole.
Oh,
308 by 50.
Nicole.
You're back. Yeah,
Oh, have
I,
eggs in this there.
I should have been a butcher as much as I love cutting up meat and making stuff out of it.
Well, I think I'm gonna jump down, guys. And no,
Alrighty
I'm not
then.
going live, Matt.
I
All
know
right.
you're not going live. You're going to carry your butt back to bed.
Yeah, Steve, it is about your
I can
bedtime.
I can tell the difference between I'm going to go live and I'm going to go to bed just in your voice.
Yeah, Steve, you were up until wee hours in the morning the other night, weren't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was up till 11 this morning.
You're getting as bad as Wendy.
Yep.
Simon says he watches a lot of butchering videos.
See, and
Cool.
somebody was trying to talk me into doing an OnlyFans. And I'm like, if I did that, it would be only butcher or only meat or something, where I'm processing
Yeah.
and doing that, because we can't put a lot of that stuff on YouTube.
Right.
So,
Right.
Yeah,
but then I
BB.
was like, no, I spent
Yeah,
way too much time building this up to be a family channel, and I'm not going to let, put something like that up there where it'll turn it real bad real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, BBQ, you probably know the Bearded Butchers then too, if you watch those.
All right, you guys, you have
I
a great
watched them
night.
when they were on TV.
Oh,
All right,
man.
Steve. Yeah, it won't be
Yep.
much longer, and I'll be shutting it down. I can tell Daz is falling asleep.
Yeah, well, it's 12:30 here.
All right. Good night.
Well,
And I'm
Steve,
still recuperating from that bug.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of some buffalo, and boy, I tell you, that's hard around here. You'd think up here in the Plains State that there'd be all kinds of them, but most
they don't
of
have
the,
anything at like Costco or anything.
pardon?
They don't have it at Costco or anything.
Oh, they do. I want to get like a half or a quarter
Yeah.
and do what I want with it. But the most of the buffalo up here, we have a lot of buffalo, is the reservation, and they pretty much have their
Yes, ma'am.
set places they take them. So it's hard to get a bulk piece of buffalo unless you know the right person. I'm working
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah. Did you see Simon's post? And then did you see Jeff's post? Matt?
But I don't have to drive
No,
far. Buffalo all over. It's just try and get in where you can buy one off the hoof. And
Yeah.
March 5th, y'all be there.
Yeah. And then Jeff's like, we have buffalo here, Don.
yeah, and if we go to South
We have
Dakota,
we have buffalo farms here.
yeah, we have a couple here, and but boy, to try and get some, there's such a demand for them that at a lot higher prices than I'm looking.
Welcome back, Gandalf.
Anyways,
But here the butchers, they started out. That's what they did was butcher
well,
buffalo.
they got their start on. There was a TV series on the History Channel, The Butchers. It was basically a challenge, and that's where they got their start. And
Yeah.
then they kind of got a little bit into TV, and then switched to social media, and really took off.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with them boys when I see them grab those quarters and lift them around. It was definitely stay in shape. Yeah, I'd like to get a hold of a bunch and
And I tell you, I couldn't do a buffalo ranch because the maintenance and the fences that you have to put up to contain these animals, that's like 24/7. You're
right,
constantly look at like Daniel's brother-in-law, Cross Timber Bison, and it's like he basically
right.
made a chute just to put one of the bulls into, and he broke it the first time he used it.
Wow.
Yeah, they tear things up a lot, just even without really getting excited or trying hard. They're just such powerful animals. My uncle, he got to go kind of a challenge. He got to go out and shoot one with his bow, and he was curious, but the arrow actually went completely through it. He was wondering if it would go completely through it or not. And found out it did. But
Well, and
he was
it's
quite
it's
the
shot
hardcore.
placement, it's shot placement, and the fact that if you're sharp or not.
Yeah, he
You
was
know,
quite the archer though. He a
but
lot better.
I agree. I agree 100% with Bob. If I'm going to shoot an animal for food or otherwise, I'm going to make sure I can make the best shot that I can make so the animal does not suffer. And
Yeah.
if it
Yeah.
runs so far, I don't care how far I have to track it. I'm not leaving until I find it.
Yeah, my
So,
last deer I shot was the first deer I ever used more than one shot on. I hunted years on a box of shells. I used more for making sure it was sighted in than I did for actually shooting.
so, but anyways, everybody in the chat, thank y'all. God bless. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all want to say bye?
You guys take care. Stay safe. And please do not drive like it's the Indianapolis Speedway when you're out on the roads. Watch for motorcyclists and pedestrians and bikers.
Thank you, Matt, for letting me come up, and I really appreciate
Uncle
it.
Don,
Thank
you're always welcome.
you. It was fun. And you all have a good night and take care. Stay safe. Bye.
Bye, Don. Bye, everybody.